Welcome back here at 541 on your Wednesday. You know, when our first responders and active duty military die in the line of duty, families are left to deal with the financial and emotional toll. One organization dedicated to providing for their needs, though, Tunnels to Towers, pays Gold Star families mortgages to give them one less thing to worry about.
Organizations like Tunnels to Towers, I mean, they saved lives.
Anything I can do to help this situation is an honor. These are our heroes.
Tunnels to Towers also helps families who lost loved ones in 9/11 and buys smart homes for veterans injured while serving. And tomorrow there's going to be a local fundraiser to get more money for heroes and their families right here in Middle Tennessee. The third annual Sounds in the Rounds happening in Wilson County. Songwriters will perform some of their biggest hits, all for a good cause. And our Eric Pointer went to the venue and spoke to one of the performers. So Eric, good morning. Why is this mission so important to him in particular?
Yeah, so he has a past that involves a lot of what Tunnels to Towers represents for sure. So today, Scotty Hastings is a country singer with a new song with Dolly Parton, but 15 years ago, he was in the Army and he was hurt while serving in Afghanistan. Now, he wants to use his gift and share his experience to help others.
So I'm just kind of warming up my fingers.
Fingers that tell a story of resilience.
I have nerve damage. I have about this much movement in my hand and no feeling whatsoever. And, you know, still deal with a lot. But, you know, music has very quickly become therapy.
In 2011, Scotty Hastings spent 6 months at Walter Reed Army Medical Center after he was shot 10 times while serving in Afghanistan. He closed that chapter of his life, earning a Purple Heart, but the next page of his story was just about to turn.
You know, I needed something to get out of my head. You know, the PTSD, the depression, the anxiety, it was eating me alive.
So he took up archery and shot with the U.S. Paralympic program representing the United States.
And it was amazing. And then COVID hit and it got really quiet. I mean, you know, the world shut down and I needed something to get out of my head again. You know, when it gets quiet is when the demons knock the loudest.
So once again, he needed to find a new chapter.
I had a guitar in the corner of my room, and one day I was like, you know, I'm gonna learn how to play this thing.
After learning to play and even write songs, he decided to share his gift.
I went to Cookeville, Tennessee, and played an open mic night. I played the first song I ever learned how to play, which Should Have Been a Cowboy by Toby Keith. And in that moment, the stage became my sanctuary. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride.
Now, his happily ever after is helping others.
I'm blessed now to be able to have a platform where I can try to help other people find what I was able to find in music. And Tunnels to Towers is a part of that.
Just to know that we could be a small part of that, to make those dreams and make that an easier effort for those families, it means so much.
Former recording artist Butch Baker came up with the idea for the fundraiser once he learned what the group did.
Eric, there's nothing like seeing someone that their heart's broken because of the loss or whatever happened, or it could be because of the injury, and somebody turned around and put that deed in their hand. That's one thing they won't have to worry about.
He's excited to see Scotty help, not just by performing, but also the way his music helps heal.
This is the hardest song I've ever written, and still is the hardest song I'll ever perform. Yeah, it's called How Do You Choose? How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under no gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. You know, that song is incredible therapy for me, but it has since gone on to help so many other people. Why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose?
Taking a page from his history to write a new beginning for others.
How do you choose?
Now, that fundraiser is tomorrow night at Tucker's Gap in Lebanon, and you can hear other songwriters like Daryl Worley, Frank Myers, and Heidi Newfield. And I just checked in this morning, Ben. There are still tickets available, and we will have that information for everyone on our website.
All going to a cause I admittedly had not heard of, Eric, but I'm so glad they step up for these families who have this huge emotional toll, this massive loss, right? And I mean, my goodness, that song is so powerful that he wrote and performed. I'm so glad you did this story.
Yeah.
It's transformative.
He's a great guy, and I'm really happy that he shared his story with us.
Well, thank you, for sharing it with us as well. And all of you at home, perhaps get some tickets and help them out.